Hello there, Pisces. My name's Frankie, and I'm coming to you from spirits-healing-readings.com. And I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient, medium, and an empath. And I've been doing readings for 27 years now. And this reading's going to be for Pisces for June of 2016. And what I've done for you is I've laid 4 cards here for the month of June, and I'm going to use the bottom card on the deck for an overview of what's going on during the month. And we'll pick an angel card at the end to kind of bring things together. I've looked up the astrology for you. I'm not an astrologer, so I looked it up for you, and the emphasis for the month is going to be in your 4th house, and that is parents and elders, community, home affairs, the end of or termination of long-term affairs, and like your office, base of operation, things like that. And while I was sitting here waiting, trying to figure out what I was doing, I kept hearing words in my head, and Spirit kept giving me over and over again balance, the word balance, and the word inspiration. And they seem to go together based on the cards that I've seen here. Now, because I'm an empath, when I speak, when I say I mean all of you Pisces out there. It's a speech pattern for the reading. And it looks as if it's going, I understand when I was looking at the astrology of it, it looks like Pisces overall we've been having a little bit of a rough time here, but it looks like things are kind of switching up for us a little bit during the month of June, and doesn't mean that it's all going to be peaches and cream from the looks of what's going on here. But the overview for the month, the first card on the bottom of the deck is the 2 of Cups. And the 2 of Cups in this case is in reverse, but since it's not a bad card, no matter which way it's going, this is, when I look at the 2 of Cups, I think partnerships, but it can be any kind of partnership, boyfriend, girlfriend, marriage partnership, partnership in a business. It can go any way, but when it's upright, it's like the Mutual Admiration Society. Everybody loves everybody, In this case, this partnership thing is in reverse, but being as it's still a good card no matter what, this may mean that there's a little bit of delay in getting this off the ground, or for some reason or another I might want to keep that partnership quiet, for the time being. Now, for whatever reason that means, I don't know, but since Spirit was saying to me, and one of these cards here is the Temperance card, and Spirit was saying it's all about balance for me this month, and I believe that what I'm doing, actually, because of that word inspiration, is I'm setting a course for benefits for myself for the future. So if this is a partnership, as in friendships, career, like I said, however this partnership is coming along, it is at least something, that is very beneficial to me. So I want to keep my enthusiasm up, but based on the cards I'm seeing here, I want to expect the unexpected. The very first card that I have here, expect glitches in my plan or my little thing that I'm doing here. The glitch thing comes in with this first card I have here is the Two of Wands. And like I said, I think this is not going to go week by week. I don't believe it works that way for me, although it's possible. But this Two of Wands is right side up, and when I look at the Two of Wands here, I think of a merchant that is waiting for a ship to come in. There he's standing there looking out over the ocean, and he's waiting for the ship to come in. But when I actually look at the card, it's saying, yes, my ship's coming in, yes, it's a creative endeavor, yes, it's a new relationship or new start. Sorry, Pisces, my phone's ringing, but you don't have to answer that. I will get it later. And because the next card's the Ace of Swords, and it's in reverse. So being as aces are always new beginnings to me, and this new beginning is in reverse, it's still a very positive card. So that also means these glitches. So I'd watch, if I have a creative project or something like that coming along for me, I would expect the unexpected. It's like, even though I prepared for every single scenario or outcome, I think I have prepared for it. Obviously, it could be like, the proposal didn't happen when I thought it was going to, and I've been waiting for it. Or the bank didn't give me the loan for my new creative endeavor here. Or, the partnership, because this is upside down. The partnership is not, I've got to keep it secret, or, it's not going exactly the way that I thought things were going to come off. But what I'm doing basically is I am sowing the seeds for something that's going to benefit me down the line. With this Ace of Swords in reverse, it's still, we have excellent cards here. Everything is excellent. So, but I'm going to have to balance, and I don't want to make any quick changes that are going to unsettle my security or pick the wrong time to decide to argue or, defend myself or isolate myself or anything like that, because it's all about the first words they were saying, or balance and inspiration. I want to maintain enthusiasm, but I don't want to get so, Pisces can get very emotional because, well, we're a water sign anyhow, so, water signs are emotional and they're psychic and, they feel, and this month's going to be about balance because the Temperance card is here too. But in this case, when I'm looking at this Temperance card, I'm feeling like, or thinking about some type of purification, balancing the elements from the spiritual realm and bringing them forth for physical manifestation, a blending of the elements. See the two cups, and she's blending them. She's not spilling a drop. She's blending them spiritually and physically at the same time to produce a result. So because there's these few glitches and things in there, and here comes the last and final card, which is the Knight of Cups, and Cups cards are emotions to begin with, and if it's a person, it would be a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio, because it's a water sign. It doesn't have to be, and it doesn't have to be a knight, like in a male or female. This knight usually carries declarations of love, but in this case, because it's a general reading, I'm going to say either he or she is carrying a declaration of love towards me, right? And even if it's a situation, right, around me to do with my career or my creative ideas or however it's coming down here, I'm blending this physically and spiritually at the same time. So perhaps this situation doesn't have that exact declaration of love for me, but it be a trustworthy, honorable situation. So it could be a friend coming forth to help me. I could understand and trust and realize that this being or person or situation, right, was going to be helpful to me and serve me. So during this month, because we have this temperance card here, we don't just want to go off and like on a the word I want to say, it's balance. So I don't want to go running off and doing something impetuous like on a whim or spur of a moment. I want to expect these little glitches and situations that are going to come up in here with this new endeavor, right? And even though this partnership card was in reverse, can you see it? Even though it's in reverse, it's still a good thing. But there's an element of unexpected, and even with this Ace of Swords, even though the beginning is set, my new beginning is set, I still want to keep that balance, that around the relationships, around the situations, around whatever is going on with my creative endeavors, and I'm going to be prepared for those little glitches. I'm going to do the best I can possibly do to bring forth that situation for myself, in a state of balance. So I'm going to keep my emotions in check. I will deal with the situations as they come at me. I'll stand on a level ground. I'm going to keep my sense of humor around all of this. I'm not going to pick bad times for blowing my cork or anything like that, because I'm already knowing that these things are going to happen, or these unexpected things may happen during this time. But that balance word is really important. So they keep showing me a boo-hooing angel like this, crying like a purification process. I don't know what we're all going through, because there's just too many of us Pisces out there. Maybe it's creation, and maybe it's career, maybe it can be new love relationships, because we have this King of Cups. But if things don't go on our timeline exactly, we're going to maintain that balance. So clear our things up internally, right? Spiritually. So when we're shifting with that temperance card and balancing the flow or the blending of the elements into the physical plane to bring that which we want, whether it's career-wise or whatever, we will be prepared, we will be emotionally stable, emotionally accepting of little glitches, or if something has to be kept in the background for a short period of time, right? We're not going to upset the apple cart. That's basically what they're saying. So, don't take things personally. If there's a glitch, right, there's a glitch. We go and handle it. If the bank loan didn't go through, whoops, you maybe perhaps already have your angel card because it flew out and landed on the floor. But nah, that's me, Frankie, trying to shuffle. I'm a terrible shuffler. But we'll pick an angel card and see here, because this, with that Knight of Cups, it's an emotional message. So being as Pisces can be emotional anyhow, what Spirit's saying is, let's keep our emotions in check for this month, because there is going to be unexpected, right, developments around either, career situations, home situations, love situations. They may be a little bit delayed, but if I blend this right, all of these cards are good. So I'm not going to flip out and go into emotional overload and sit there and cry, or whatever. We don't even have that card, crying over spilt milk. What is that? 5 of Cups, I believe, is, I always think, cried over the spilled milk and refused to turn around and look at what we have right in front of our face, I think this is an excellent month, but whatever is coming, forward that we want for ourselves to bring forward, we're going to do it with balance. We're going to do it enthusiastically, right? But not pushy to the point where we're arguing over things that are not changed. We're just adapting with this Temperance card here and reevaluating the plan and, fixing whatever needs to be fixed to bring it however which way that we want it, and keep our sense of humor while we're going about this. Let's see what we have in here from the angel cards here. Well, they said, don't get crazy. What was that word they said? Don't get impetuous, like jump the gun. Just be expecting and ready to do the balance. Keep our sense of humor. Don't make any changes that are going to unsettle, our secure state of being, because we're in this process of blending the spiritual, which can be a creative endeavor or it can be a love endeavor, because it would be internal, and bringing it forth into physical reality. Let's see what they have here. Oh, one of the other signs got this too. And they're trying to, because they're blending the spiritual, and the card is fresh air. And it's a pretty card. She's walking along, but one of the other signs got this too. So Pisces, if you're staying inside or locking yourself in the house or boo-hooing because these little glitches are coming up, get yourself right out that door, because sometimes when we take a deep breath, right, our perspective changes, and versus the boo-hooing, we are ready to bring, do what we have to do to bring these situations to us. And what the card says is your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grasses, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and your windows and refresh your home as well. And sometimes, and I really believe this, sometimes if we just get ourselves away from what we see for a few minutes as problematic, we get a fresh perspective on it also, and then we can approach it from a different viewpoint versus doing something, fast, quick, and on the spur of the moment. Okay? I'll read you the alternative meanings for this card. It says, the angel sent the card to you because you need some fresh air. You've been indoors far too long, and your body and soul crave oxygen. Open the windows of your home or your office and air them out. Then go outside yourself and breathe deeply. If you live in the city, make an escape to the country as soon as possible to breathe some much-needed fresh air, and keep plenty of live plants in your home and office to ensure a steady circulation of oxygen. And they're saying additional meanings are exercise outdoor, get some sunshine, travel to a sunny environment, spend some time around trees or plants, reconnect with nature, bring some fresh air into a stale situation or relationship. Now that's what this is all about. If it's a creative endeavor, if it's this declaration of love, if it's the, little glitches that are coming at us, or the short delays on these new love relationship or creative endeavor or new job or partnership, if we get that perspective and we get the perspective right, we can come into that balance to blend the elements to benefit us in any given situation. I think it's going to be a really good month, but like they said, balance, inspiration, and expecting the unexpected, not jumping the gun, not taking these things personally, just fixing them as they come. Because when we expect it, right, we'll know to stay steady and in that balance, and okay, this little glitch happened, that little glitch, maybe they're big glitches, then we have to fix them in a big way, but by just maintaining that balance, that emotional balance, spiritual balance, and the physical balance, I believe that what we are manifesting is coming forward for us, and it's going to be so beneficial, and happy, because they said, keep my sense of humor around all of this, okay? Well, Pisces, I want to thank you for spending this time with me, and I want to thank you for all of your subscriptions and your likes and your shares, and for, if you want to know more about me, for everything, the comments, I really, really enjoy them, and I am way behind on catching up. So if you get a message from me and it's months down the line, you can say, who is that's writing me now? But it will be me. But if you want to know more about me, just go to the website, spirits-healing-readings.com, or if you want to set a reading, all of the information is on the website, and I believe there's information about me down below here to get you there. And thank you once again, and I will see you in July. Bye-bye.